Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel, and if you're new here, my name is Brandon. You can see Haley and Tommy are here. They're back with me again, and that is because this video is a little staycation weekend because I'm off of the Disney College program for 2 days in a row, which is so fun this weekend. So we're gonna have a resort weekend, a parks weekend, because I finally got that park pass, and we're just gonna have so much fun. I can't wait. It feels so cool to be doing a little staycation. So we're gonna take you, yes, I was gonna say, we're at Coronado Springs, which is fancy and it's very nice, and of course we'll show like the resort and the room and all that fun stuff. But we're gonna head to Epcot a little bit later. We'll do some stuff here at the resort. It's gonna be so great and I'm so excited. So hopefully you all enjoy this little like day off vlog. I think it's gonna be so much fun. So we're now in Grandestino Tower, which is so fancy. I've never been here before, but it's very cool and very like such a vibe. Every resort that I've been to is just like a vibe. I love it so much. So we're just gonna check it out. We gotta check in. I gotta bring my cast member Blue ID to the check-in because of the discount, but it's just so nice in here. All right, so we're staying at Coronado Springs, and I've never stayed here before. Actually, none of us have, or have we?
No.
No, we have not. So this is the room. It's kind of like themed. I guess it's like...
I think it's like Mexico. Rancheros is like the Mexico part.
So, and you can see there's like the 3 Caballeros pictures over there and stuff. The beds are nice. This is like a fancy like room, moderate. I think, for a moderate. It's like very nice. You can see like this one doesn't have like the big table and chairs and stuff like the All Stars or Pop does. It's the 2 beds with like a little chair over here, which is really nice. And then we'll come over here. There's the TV, which is fun. These doors are so cool. I love these doors. They're so nice and so like, I don't really know, like the vibe. I just really like them a lot. The bathroom's very nice. It's all very just fancy, I feel. And here's the bathroom. The shower is also great. So there it is. Again, this is like a moderate, which is kind of crazy. Like it seems like it's like an upscale moderate to me. But then again, I've only stayed at Pop Century and All Stars. So really, well, and I guess Animal Kingdom Lodge. So do I really know the differences? Probably not, but it's very nice, and I'm so lucky that I get to stay here with my besties, which is so fun.
I'm so excited.
So we've made it to Epcot, and we are heading in. It's very nice outside, and we have a Guardians virtual queue that was at 10 o'clock, but it's been like literally 4 hours. So hopefully that's fine. But I have my Orange Bird shirt on today that I got from Cast Connection, which is great. I'm so excited that I can wear it here. It's the perfect like Epcot festival shirt, and I got my little Groot in my fanny pack this time for Cosmic Rewind. So we're gonna ride Cosmic Rewind for sure. I don't know what else we'll get up to, but it's gonna be so much fun. Enjoy the weather, enjoy the park, see where we end up. But I do know for sure that I hope I get a good song on Cosmic Rewind, maybe September. Let's hope.
Your time is over.
Hey, no you know before you need to follow that whatever it is until we get there.
We can't. Our power is down, and I've got to get these Terrans onto evacuation shuttles.
I got it. I reprogrammed the shuttles to follow through the jump point.
Wait, what?
Look, they're our only chance of keeping track of that whack job until we get the cosmic generator back. Piece of cake.
Wait! They're escaping. Where's the escape? The odds are impossible.
Yep.
But it's our only shot. Good luck.
All right, we're about to get on. What are our final guesses?
I want Conga. I haven't gotten Iran, so I'm going Iran. I don't think it will be, but that's what my guess is.
I think it'll be September.
I'm hoping. I would love it.
Yeah, I would like Conga. That'd be nice.
Me too. I want Conga. We've all never got Conga. I think it's going to be Disco Inferno. So we all got different guesses. We'll see what it is. It'll probably be Everybody Wants to Rule the World.
No.
Let's be real. Here we go. You ready, Haley?
Yes.
Okay, they're headed for the jump point. This plan is never gonna work.
Rocket.
Well,
Okay, I've locked onto your vehicle.
We'll be right behind you.
nothing to worry about.
Unless we cannot stop this unusually large man, then you're likely doomed.
Rex.
Good luck. You're gonna need it.
Useless to follow me. What is that noise?
No one's gonna stop rock and roll from existence.
What have we done?
I think we're jumping back.
Yes! We got September.
Welcome to the Guardians of the Galaxy.
We have no room in our ship for these new guys.
Drax, it's an honorary title. They're not coming with us.
I see. It is meaningless. Well then, welcome to the Guardians of the Galaxy. Now where's that cake toast?
So we just did Cosmic Rewind and we got September. My absolute favorite. I love it so, so much. We're still holding out for Conga though. Hopefully one of these days we'll get Conga and we'll be able to have all of the songs completed. I'm also gonna make a ranking of like this program, the songs that I get, I feel like as well. So now 1 tick for September and everybody wants to rule the world. We'll see if we write it again, if we can get Conga, because I feel like that Conga would be fun.
Well,
I feel like it'd be, we have no clue.
No.
So, yeah, could not be.
Could stink, who knows?
Yeah, who knows? We'll hopefully one day be able to tell you. All right, we're here at the refreshment station, I think it's called, and I got this Fanta banana slushy. It has caramel and blueberries on top. It looks so good. I love banana flavored stuff. It's like banana medicine, and it's so good. I'm not really getting the caramel though, you're right. And a blueberry. Delish. All right, we're in the Citrus Blossom. We think this is called the Orange Bird little area where the Epcot experience used to be. And we got 2 different food items. The first one that we got is a lemon meringue pie, which looks so good. There's like little candied orange, little flour on there. Looks so good. And then an orange chili shrimp, which I love shrimp, and this looks so good. You can see orange tempura shrimp. Super yummy looking. I love it so much. I can't wait to try it. Give the first bite.
Okay, it looks so good. The meringue is so fluffy. It's like lemon curd in there. That's really good.
All right, I'm gonna try a shrimp here. I just love tempura shrimp. It's so good. All right, we're at the Nine Dragons restaurant and we ordered the crispy duck bao buns. Never had duck before. Okay, we're gonna try this. Like I said, I've never had duck before. This bun feels so good though. There it is. It looks pretty delicious. Here we go. The flavor is good, and I thought that it was gonna be like, I don't know what I thought it was gonna be, but it's like not like super chewy or like anything weird. It's good.
All right, so next we felt a little guilty just ordering appetizers. So we got the char siu fried rice, which is like char siu pork, and then fried rice and steamed broccoli, and it looks really good.
1 broccoli for each of us.
Exactly,
Yeah,
1, 2, 3. Something green.
All right, we just left Nine Dragons and it was so good. The food was great. It was nice that we had some like sit down food or like some like denser food, like a big portion. That was really nice. So now we're gonna maybe get some more festival foods and stuff, but it was nice to kind of have like a sit down meal. The service was excellent. The food was so tasty. So I definitely would recommend, and I actually would go back again because the food was just so great and the service, like I said, was just phenomenal. Our waitress was so good. So definitely would go back, but now we'll get some more treats along World Showcase and then make our way just kind of around, and probably we're gonna watch Fantasmic tonight, which will be so fun. So I'm excited to see that show again. All right, we're here in the American Adventure Pavilion and we've met up with some amazing people, and you're never gonna guess who's beside me. So I'll let them introduce themselves.
Hey guys, I'm Llama Floof. I'm the one whose heart breaks every single time when they live stream.
I am like so happy. I cannot believe this is Llama Floof, who if you watch our live streams, you all know who Llama Floof is. And this is Llama Floof. I'm so glad that I met you. This is so great. So thank you so much. Give Llama Floof all of the love in these comments. Llama Floof is so great.
I'm just fumbling over my words right now. You're just natural.
No.
It's insane to watch.
Okay, one more thing to say. What do you gotta say?
I just gotta say, I'm the #1 fan of the It's Always Sunny YouTube channel.
And I'm gonna put the crown on. That's me doing that. because it is very, very true. Llama Floof is just so great. All right, we're at the refreshment court, and what did you guys get?
We got a peanut butter and grape jelly swirl cone, and it's so delicious.
It's good.
Really, really good, yeah.
It like really tastes like real peanut butter and real grape jelly.
It's worth it. 10 out of 10. I had like a little bite. It is so delicious. I also wanted to come on here just to say that we, of course, met who you saw, Llama Floof, and it was just so great to meet Llama Floof and the whole Floof family. It was so nice, and honestly just like made my whole day that happened. So I know that you're all watching, and I just want you all to know that I really, really appreciated that, and that was the highlight of my day. It's been the highlight of my program, and I'm just so thankful that I got to meet you all in person. You were all so great, and just thank you for always supporting our channel and coming on the live streams and watching our videos. I just really, really appreciate that. Sorry, we took a brief stop in the pin store, and I looked at some pins that I liked, kind of getting like the lay of the land. So we found some boxes that I like, because I want to open some mystery pin boxes. But what I was saying earlier was I appreciate everyone who watches our videos and just all of the love and support with our channel. You guys just mean so much to us, and I'm so thankful. And I'm so glad that I can do this program and document all this to share with all of you. But we're gonna leave Epcot now, and we're gonna head back to Coronado Springs, get all situated and ready, and then head to Hollywood Studios to watch Fantasmic, which is my first time watching the new update, and it's gonna be fun because Fantasmic is one of the rotations in my work location, so I'll get to see like the people at the front doing like the vending and stuff, and in the Dragon store, so I'm excited about it. I can't wait to see the updated Fantasmic, but thanks guys for a great Epcot day and evening.
Such a nice day, so relaxing. So
honestly,
tonight will be so fun.
Yes. All right, we've made it to studios. We're gonna go inside, watch Fantasmic. We know that for sure. Get some snacks, probably. Who knows what else? Hang out, have some fun. I'm excited for Fantasmic, and I'm excited for my Magic Band Plus to like light up and stuff. It'll be so much fun. So it's so dark, but we're gonna go on Tower of Terror. We just checked in at Fantasmic to see roughly how long before the 10:30 show we should wait, and the cast member said 20 to 30 minutes, which is beautiful and perfect for us, and she said we'll get a great seat. So now we're gonna go on Tower. It's a walk on 13 minutes, which is lovely to see. So excited, love riding this at night. I'm glad that we can get on a ride. It's gonna be so much fun. And then we'll get some snacks before Fantasmic, and then probably make our way there to the show. We're also gonna check the merch stand situation, because I would love some kind of Fantasmic crew neck t-shirt. Who knows what there is. We're gonna check it out, but first we're gonna ride the icon herself, Tower of Terror.
Don't know what it is, we gotta check. We got the Little Mermaid shake, which is a mango guava ginger milkshake with like a shell donut, and it weighs -pounds because they're the airiest milkshakes on the planet.
We also, before getting that milkshake, of course rode Tower, and Tower is like so good. It hits every time, never misses. Nighttime's obviously the best. I'm so glad we could ride it as a walk-on. It's just like, it's like up there as like a fave, obviously. It's my number 2, and it is just so good and iconic and classic. All right, we made it to the Fantasmic Theater. We're gonna watch Fantasmic. I haven't seen this new updated version, and I'm so excited about it. These are our seats right here. We're like right in the middle. I'm so excited about it. Let's watch the show. So the show, literally, I think like almost like Mickey was about to come out.
Yeah, no, that was
should have been out there.
And then it just didn't happen, and then it like stopped. The music was going, lights, everything, hype, ready to go. No. So we're gonna wait and see what happens. They said it's like postponed, right? Not canceled. Stopped. Not canceled. So hopefully we're still fine. As you can tell, we're not in Hollywood Studios. We're back at Coronado Springs, and we watched Fantasmic, and it was so good. It is my favorite nighttime show. I feel like I liked it before, but this new version is just incredible. I love everything. It's also been determined, I feel like, that Show Yourself is my favorite Disney song, because when that came on in that show, I literally had like goosebumps. It was so good. We made it through like the technical difficulties. The first time Mickey didn't show up when all the lights were on him. And then the second time, like the water projections like didn't work because the water didn't go high enough. But we pushed through all that. And we got to see the whole show, and it was incredible and so much fun. And I'm so glad that we got to do that. Today was honestly so great. I loved every minute of today. We did so many things. We got to ride Guardians. I got to see the lovely ladies from Magical Castle Company. I got to meet someone who I literally have like loved for 4 years and I've watched on YouTube all the time. And that's Once Upon a Braun, who most people probably know her channel. She was honestly so great and just incredible. The same as she is in her videos is how she was in person. She's just incredible. Got to meet her, got to meet Llama Floof and the family, and we did Tower and Fantasmic. It was honestly like a pretty perfect day. It was so great. We did it like a slow pace, but got so much done, and I'm so happy with it. So you'll see in a few seconds our next day, which we got so much planned. So stay tuned for day 2 of this staycation day with Haley and Tommy. All right, it's the next morning. We just woke up like an hour or so ago, like to book our Tron boarding group and some Genie Plus stuff because we're doing Genie Plus for today. But Haley and Tommy went and got me a coffee from the little coffee lounge here that's at Coronado Springs that has really good coffee. And this is like a cinnamon twist cold brew. And I'm excited to try it. Ooh, it's perfect. Haley was saying that she thought it was going to be like super sweet, but it's not. It's like very cinnamony, very good tasting. It literally tastes like coffee and Cinnamon Toast Crunch put together, which is like so my vibe. So we're gonna have our coffee, kind of get ready here, and then head off to Magic Kingdom. So we've made it past the ticket and transportation center, security, all that, and we're gonna head on the ferry boat because it's a beautiful day out. There's a breeze, not a cloud in the sky. We don't have to worry about it. It's not super hot, so we're gonna take the ferry and head over to Magic Kingdom. So we've made it to Magic Kingdom. It's so loud, but we just got to see the little castle show, which I've never seen before, but now we're gonna make our way to go ride Tron because our boarding group has been called. I've never rode Tron. I'm so excited about it. We'll see if I fit on the bike seat. If not, then I'll be able to go to the back because I'm very tall. So we'll see how this goes. I'm so excited about it. It's time. So this is what we ordered from the luncheon pad, the breakfast bowl, which looks so delicious, and then this sticky bubble bread. So it's always fun having new breakfast offerings. And this is right here under the people mover at the luncheon pad. I love breakfast food, so I'm excited to try this.
All right, so I can't eat the egg part, but I can eat the potato barrel and the queso, and it looks so good. They should sell it as a lunch item with no egg. It's really good.
With the egg, full bite.
Really good.
Yeah.
Like,
I would just eat this, anytime throughout the day.
Yeah.
You take the omelet off, all day snack.
time for the breakfast dessert now.
The bubble bread.
So, I should have probably got a knife. Oh, it just comes apart. There it is. There it is. It has a lot of spices in there.
It tastes like something you should get at the Christmas party, I feel like.
Yeah, it's like nutmeggy and cinnamony.
It's good.
And caramely, but it's like a dinner roll.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try a bite too. Whoa, it is very gingerbready. Not at all what I was expecting, but it's very good. That was an interesting like experience. That bread. It's like spicy, but sweet, and it's like, I don't know, it's just like not at all what we expected. But definitely come check out the luncheon pad. I think it's pretty slept on. They have a lot of good snacks, a lot of good food, and now they have some good breakfast options here at Magic Kingdom. Yay! Fruit waffle!
Yummy, yummy!
So we're sitting on the hub grass, which I've never done. I've never ate food on the hub grass, and I'm so happy that we are. But we got something that I have wanted, like I said, since I got accepted. The fruit waffle from Sleepy Hollow. Sitting on the hub grass. Mickey's like Friendship Fair show is going right now. So we're just gonna enjoy the waffles, sit here. We almost had a mishap where like the waffles only had banana and strawberry exclusively on it. And we were kind of like, okay, we'll eat it. And then Haley's like, I think something's wrong. And it was somebody else only wanted that. We got all the fruit. I'm so excited about it. This angle is so terrible, but I don't even know how to eat this, honestly. Mine's falling apart. It's so good. We're on the rail. Choo-choo. This is my first time on the railroad since it reopened. So I'm very excited about it. So we're gonna get off in Frontierland, but we're gonna enjoy the train ride. Wow, this is much wilder than I remember. Whoa! Whoa! Wow! Oh my gosh! Yay! All right, so we just got off of Big Thunder, and I bought these pins, which I've wanted to open for a little while. They're like the Mickey and Friends, like the new sort of design that's on like shirts and merch. It's on like my Magic Band and stuff. So these are all the ones that you can get. There's of course a few that I'm hoping for. I won't say, but I love this whole series, and we're each gonna open one because I think that's fun. There's one that Haley super wants, so if we get it, which one do you want to open?
No, you pick. It's
no,
your
you
pack.
go for it.
This one.
That one. Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. We got Daisy and
Chip and Dale.
and Dale. They're cute, and they're actually bigger than I thought they'd be, and I like
Yeah,
them.
that's how I felt when we opened ours.
So I feel like I may need to open some more because these were not two of the ones that I would have wanted. I was hoping for like a Goofy and Donald or a Huey, Dewey, and Louie or something like that. Mickey and Minnie are cute too.
If you get Donald, then you'll have Daisy and Donald.
Exactly, which is perfect. So
And Daisy's cute.
She is cute. And I like the colors. I just like, honestly, I was saying this earlier, I love this whole collection. Like obviously have this Magic Band, and there's some like
We're on the hunt
shirts
for
that I
a shirt
want,
for you.
but they don't have them. So we'll see if we can find it, but we're just kind of put these pins away and then head on out of here. So we're here in Liberty Square, camped out in our favorite spot, waiting for the parade. This is literally, I don't really want to share this information, but I will with all of you watching. This is the greatest ever parade watching spot. It's literally right by like the Liberty Bell is right behind us. Is that what that's called?
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's like a popcorn cart right here.
Like right through. You're allowed to stand back here.
Right here. And there's like enough room for like 5, 6 people.
But if we're here,
Beautiful.
you better not be here.
Yeah.
Don't come steal our space.
So we got off Pirates. We're now just walking through Fantasyland. We're gonna go try the new Little Mermaid cone from Friar Nooks, which is gonna be so good. I don't really know what exactly it is, but I'm excited to try it. It's new for the new live action Little Mermaid movie that just came out, which we haven't seen yet, but I'm sure is awesome, and I can't wait to try this cone. We got the Little Mermaid cone. It's like a strawberry cheesecake or something, right? A berry cheesecake. I'm just gonna, I don't know how to. It's good. Heidi would like this. I know Heidi wants to try this. Heidi, you would have liked it. You're here in spirit with us. Look at these guys, all the Ariel treats. Little Mermaid fan.
So we got, it's like, I don't even know what this one's called. It's an Oreo shake from the Friar's Nook, but it has like the whipped cream on top that's purple. It's overloaded with whipped cream. Another little candy shell. Tommy's taking one for the team, finishing that one. And then Brandon has
we got the boba.
It has the poppin' boba, and then I don't know if it's gonna pick up, but there's glitter in it. So we're gonna try all the things. I like these little pearls. It's just normal with cream. It's so thick. Oh, it's chocolatey.
There's a ton of syrup in there.
There is a lot of syrup in there.
I think that's all I'm getting right now. Yeah, that's pretty good. Next drink.
Yeah, do a trade. There's the boba.
All right, I don't even know what the flavors are. It looks like there's like some green gel at the bottom too. That one's good. It's like a blue Powerade kind of. And then maybe apple. Pretty good. I have no idea what the flavors are.
Yeah, we don't know what any of these treats are, but they're new, so we had to have them.
Yeah, this one's pretty good.
So we are leaving Magic Kingdom. We're just at the Ticket and Transportation Center, and we're gonna go back to Coronado Springs and have like a resort afternoon / early evening. We're gonna do some pool time, hang out there, check out the resort, and then I'm not too sure afterwards. We may go to Hollywood Studios. We're not too sure, but our plan is to end up back here to watch Happily Ever After. So we'll see what happens, but I am so ready to hop into the pool because it's been pretty hot for me, and I just think like jumping into the pool is gonna feel so good. So let's head back to Coronado Springs. So we're back in the room and we're just gonna head down to the pool. We're not gonna bring the cameras down, we're gonna enjoy ourselves, but me and Tommy are so sad because we have to wear our socks and shoes.
Sneakers, yeah.
Yeah.
Not me.
Not a vibe. So we'll catch you after the pool. We're gonna enjoy some pool time. So it's been a while. It's been about a couple hours. We hung out at the pool and just like soaked it all in. We literally were in the water for 2 hours. Yeah, we're all pruny. But we're gonna go for like a little sort of like a dinner, I guess. What's it called?
At Toledo.
Okay, I was gonna say Toledo, but then I'm like, that sounded wrong. But yeah, Toledo's. And we're gonna get some fun stuff. We got already, me and Tommy are wearing the same shirts because it's the only kind of fancy shirt that I have. And then we're gonna head to Magic Kingdom after for Happily Ever After. I don't really know what else that we're gonna do there. Probably like ride rides and stuff afterwards. But it's gonna be so much fun. I'm excited about it because I'm pretty hungry, honestly.
Me too.
I could go for some good like
junk and no real food today.
I was gonna say some genuine food, so I'm excited about this. So we'll see what we get, and we'll of course let you know because now this has turned into like a food vlog. We're like foodies now. So
welcome to our lives. This is what happens when you Disney with us.
So we've made it inside. You can see that we're up here. It's like a really beautiful view tower. You can see from the window. There's like so much we can just see from all these windows. But we ordered some like some stuff already, some chorizo and some octopus, which is very fun. So I'll show part of the menu so you can see it. We ordered some drinks as well. And we're just gonna hang out here. We're feeling good after that pool time was very good, so this will be nice to have some fun stuff up here. So there's the menu. We ordered this right here, the chorizo and the charred octopus, which sound very good. You can see there's like a chef dinner for two, which is fun, some different entrees, and then some sides. So a lot of good like Spanish inspired food. So our food came. This is the charred octopus, which I've never had octopus like this. I've only had like calamari, which is like squid. So I've never actually had like octopus. And that's the chorizo over there, which looks very good. And this little like pieces of bread on the side. So we're gonna try this and let you know how it is. Okay, give us the rundown, Haley.
So we got the chorizo. It's so good, but it comes with this bread, and it's not supposed to look like that. It comes with this like I don't know, broth, and so we had to order extra bread. So we've just been soaking it up. It's like a Michelin star restaurant, and we're having like soggy bread.
And it is so good though. All right, we got the pan con tomate, and it's just bread with like tomato on it. I don't love tomato, so I'm gonna give it a try though anyway. I just like bread, and if it's anything like this bread that we dip the sauce in, it's gonna be good. So I'm gonna take a bite here where there's less tomato. Honestly, like it's actually good. It's like very like fresh tasting. Obviously that's what like tomato is. I just think I like it because it's all crushed up. If it was like little cherry tomatoes, I would not like it, but it's honestly not bad. Okay, that tomato bread was so good. I know that it's not called tomato bread. I'm just not fancy enough to call it again what it was because Haley says it's so good. It was so good, and maybe I like tomatoes now, question mark. I don't know, I just don't love how tomatoes, like the small ones, like I said, when you bite into them, they burst. Or like if it's like a whole tomato piece, it just like looks weird to me. Whereas that was all like perfectly flat, the bread was good. So I really enjoyed that.
The food has arrived. We decided because we did some tapas, we're just gonna split.
Yeah.
So these are like a Brussels sprout, and just like Brussels sprouts, but they're definitely like fried, and then they have some flaky salt, like almond salt, which looks delicious. And then this is the hanger steak, and it has a romesco sauce, and then it also has a salsa verde, and potatoes, and then shishito peppers underneath as well, which are like one of my favorites.
Got a bite with everything on it. So good. Wow. All right, I'm gonna try the Brussels sprouts. This whole weekend with Haley and Tommy has been like a me trying new things experience. Duck, octopus, tomato, and now Brussels sprouts. Oh my gosh. What is happening? These are so good. What the heck? Wow. Where have you been all my life? Brussels sprouts and tomato? All right, it's later in the day. We had some pool time, went to Toledo's. It was so good. And now me and Tommy are at Hollywood Studios.
Boys night.
Boys night. We were gonna go to Magic Kingdom, but then we're like, we like Hollywood Studios and like the rides, and we like Fantasmic. Let's just do a guys' night at Hollywood Studios. That's what we're doing. Haley is hanging out back in the resort, having some me time, and we're having some us time. And we have some lightning lanes booked. One of them's like a multiple experience pass because we had booked Mickey and Minnie's and it was down.
We weren't gonna make it.
No.
It was down by happenstance, and now we're sitting pretty.
Yeah, so we're gonna do Mickey and Minnie's. We can actually book another one right now, so technically we'll have 3 stacked up, which is kind of crazy. So we're gonna do that. I'm not too sure what we'll do first, but of course we'll take you all along with us.
Getting stuff done.
Yes, getting stuff done. All right, we're at Backlot Express, and we tried this yesterday. We wanted a Wookiee cookie, and it didn't work out.
Yeah, we're a little bit too late last night.
Yeah, but not today. Today we got 2 Wookiee cookies. And if you're a cast member, you can come here for 40% off during the summer, which is a good deal. So, cheers. Oh, my thing's going away. Yeah, very good.
It's very good.
All right, our first ride is going to be Rise of the Resistance. We're full from our Wookiee cookie.
Yeah.
So it's fitting that we do a Star Wars ride next. It's posted at 50 minutes. I don't think it'll be 50 minutes. Me and Sarah rode it the other day, and it was an hour, and it ended up being like 35 or 40 minutes. So I think we're gonna have a great time with this one, and it's usually always way higher. So I think we gotta take advantage.
Gotta take advantage.
Yeah, have to. And like Tommy said, I think that people kind of like have this ride now where it's like they don't really talk about it as much because the wait is always so long. But it's a really good ride. Like
When you
it's
get
so
on
fun.
it, it's like, oh yeah, I see why the wait is so long.
Exactly.
It's so fun.
It's incredible. So I'm excited. And now I'm a Star Wars guy. So it's perfect. I don't know what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Apparently the boys' night's been crashed by the First Order.
We were boarded.
Yeah, what are we gonna do? Boys' night's over, I guess. Ray is just walking around out here. So crazy. I didn't know that they still did that at nighttime. All right, so we just got off Rise of the Resistance, and it was so good. Honestly, anytime that you can ride that, I know that people like don't want to wait long, which I don't either.
Yeah,
but
I get that.
But if you can wait like 35 to 50 minutes, 100% do
I think
Rise.
it's so worth it. Yeah.
It is so fun and so worth it. Like, and when it works perfect, all the stuff, it is such a good ride. And we just saw Ray walking by, as you saw, which I didn't even know that at night characters just like roam around. That's
Crazy
great.
surprise, yeah.
Yeah. So now we're gonna use our multi-experience lightning lane from like earlier when we booked Mickey and Minnie's, and then it was down, and we missed that anyway. But then they still gave us one.
Yeah.
We're gonna go use that on Slinky Dog, which I haven't rode yet this program. And at nighttime is so fun, and it's always long as well for that ride. So I think it's a perfect one to use that multi-experience pass on.
Absolutely.
Just kidding. We're not riding Slinky Dog. Whoops. Because the multi-experience pass, which I knew this as well but didn't even think about it, that it's only for select experiences, and it like doesn't include Tower, Slinky, or Rise. So it's like basically anything else, and also not character meet and greets. So we're instead just gonna do Toy Story Mania, which is perfect because that one's fun also. And I haven't rode that either. And then we'll still get to do Mickey and Minnie's, and then go wait for Fantasmic. But yeah, so just so you know, you can't use that for those 3 rides. But this one's still a great option. There's the score, friends. Tommy did so good. How do you feel, Tommy?
I feel good. Hard fought win. At one point we were tied exactly.
Yeah.
So I have to feel pleased, but it was a good match.
So we're done with Toy Story Mania, and this guy won. Did so good.
Hard fought win.
It was. I think right at like the plates part, like before the plates, it was tied at like 34,000.
Yeah,
like
we looked
even.
down and it was totally even. I couldn't believe it.
And then Tommy pulled away. So I'm gonna have to up my game all summer. I'm just gonna literally train.
I know. Yeah, the next time
and
I
practice.
see him on the course, it's gonna be a different story.
Yeah, I'm gonna know all the stuff. My arm's gonna be jacked up. I'm gonna be good to go. But now it's like 9:57. We have a lightning lane for Mickey and Minnie. We're gonna sneak right in. Probably don't really need the lightning lane, but we're still gonna scan it in, and then we'll head down to Fantasmic. So another fail, just like Slinky Dog. Mickey and Minnie's, I guess, is down? Question mark again. There's just like ropes off and the doors are closed, but it's 9:58. So technically, if it was running,
we would have made it.
We would have made it. But I guess it's just been down. It was kind of off and on down all day.
Yeah.
I remember from seeing on like the app. So instead, we'll just head down to Fantasmic. I don't know, maybe like sneak in a popcorn line before they close.
Yeah.
Get some popcorn, and then just go sit and wait for the best nighttime show, Fantasmic. All right, we are done at Hollywood Studios. We watched Fantasmic, and it's just, It's just like so good. And today was like even better than yesterday. And I loved yesterday, but like everything just worked perfect. Like there was more stuff, like you said, like about like the lamp or something where like it's just like there, but then it wasn't there before.
They
like,
were on their A game for sure tonight.
They really were. And like that Mickey thing at the end will never get old. And I am so excited that I literally work Fantasmic 8 shifts in a row, because I'm just going to be watching that show all the time and just so happy. So this was a great night. I think even though things happened where rides didn't like work out in our favor, we still got to ride Rise, which was so good. Awesome. And Toy Story Mania was fun. Like had some good snacks and watched Fantasmic.
Ending with Fantasmic is
so good.
Night,
So we're going to continue this vlog tomorrow morning, whatever that we do. I'm not too sure what we'll all get up to, but we're gonna end this day off here and we'll see you like in a few seconds for the Monday. All right, good morning. This is day 3 of the resort staycation weekend, and I'm so excited. We are starting our day off with like a cinnamon caramel twist cold brew from the Barcelona Lounge. It's so delicious, so tasty. It tastes like literally like coffee and cinnamon toast crunch put together, and I love cinnamon toast crunch. We also went to the pool and did the Jaguar slide this morning, and it was so fun. We're all packed up and we're gonna leave now and go check out Cast Connection because we hadn't been since last weekend, and maybe there'll be new stuff there, and I just love going there. It's like so much fun. And then we're gonna go back to Flamingo quick. I'll drop my stuff off and get my work stuff because I work later today at 3:30, but we're gonna go to Hollywood Studios and use a lightning lane and do some things, and then I'll head to work. So I'm gonna take you along for the morning, and then we'll kind of end off the video after I'm done my shift at Tatooine Traders. We're gonna go do Slinky Dog Dash with our like multi-experience lightning lane that we got from last night from Mickey and Minnie's. The park's very, very busy. All of the wait times are crazy high. Slinky Dog's like 100 minutes. I think that Rock and Roller Coaster was like 50 minutes. Mickey and Minnie's is over an hour. Everything's very, very busy, which makes sense because it is Memorial Day here in the US. So we're just gonna go do Slinky, probably get some food and a coffee before I work, and then I'll leave Haley and Tommy and head for my shift at Tatooine Traders. So our multi-experience pass worked for Slinky. We're gonna head on this one and then get some food before I work. I'm excited. I love Slinky Dog. It's just always so long. So this is one of those that you'd get into like right before the night, like the park closes. But I'm glad that we can ride it during the day right now.
Here we go.
So we just rode Slinky Dog, and it was great. So much fun as always. I'm very warm though. I don't know what it was. That riding that ride made me feel so toasty.
I was like feeling good before, now I'm sweating.
Yeah, so now we're gonna go into Galaxy's Edge and get some food, probably a Ronto wrap, and that coffee. I don't know what it's called, but I'm excited about it.
Black Cap Cold Brew.
And it looks so good. So I'm excited to have another coffee before my shift and get some food in Galaxy's Edge. Here's the cold brew. I'm so excited. Look at this. Little like chocolate cereal on it. Joffrey's coffee and like a cream cheese or something. Haley's having a hard time.
I've poured half of it straight down my shirt.
It's good though. Really, really good coffee. I love it. All right, this coffee is so good. I just ate all the cereal on top, and I love cereal. It's my favorite food, so that was great. But Ronto wrap, so delicious. It's gonna be so perfect. I haven't had one of these in like quite a while, so I'm excited. Yeah, it's a little you. So we are gonna leave Galaxy's Edge. We're feeling good after the food. What did you think of your food, by the way? You got like a different thing from Docking Bay.
It was spicy. Like if you don't like spice, I wouldn't get it.
Yeah.
But if you do, it was like really, really spicy, but it was good.
It was like chicken and rice and corn relish or something. So definitely, yeah, spicy could be good for you. But we saw Chewbacca and Rey just like roaming around, and then Chewbacca saw my little like wishable Chewbacca and like gave him like a little pat on the head, which was funny. But yeah, we're just gonna leave and head out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end this vlog here because I'm just gonna go to work. This weekend was so much fun, this staycation. I feel so good. We got to do so many fun things. It was honestly like one of the most eventful like Disney times that I've ever had, and I'm so excited that I got to spend it with both of you. So thank you for this amazing staycation. We got to meet some new friends and have some fun, got to ride so many fun rides, see some shows, have a great time. So I hope that you all enjoyed, and if you did, give give it a big thumbs up. If you're new, consider subscribing to our channel for more Disney College Program content just like this. And be sure to head over to their channel and subscribe and watch all of their stuff because they vlogged this whole weekend as well. And ring that bell so you never miss any notifications. And remember, it's always sunny.